frustrations with this machine have been well documented. I've done 2 videos on this channel so far detailing the assembly and then problems I've had with it, and then the progress and the upgrades, including these T-track clamps and everything else that I've added to the machine, and then the problems that I've had with it. I have scoured the hobby CNC community, gotten a lot of help and assistance, done a lot of yet further upgrades to this machine, to the point where I should have just bought a Shapeoko or an X-Carve at this point. You get what you pay for, and I've learned quite a bit, but I finally had some major successes. So let's check back in on the CNC machine from hell, what I've had to deal with to get it this far, what progress I've made, and what comes next. So a majority of the effort with getting this CNC to be better has just been learning and becoming more familiar with the software. Becoming far more experienced with Inventable's easel's platform has helped me get this CNC to at least a functional state. Also understanding that the default settings in easel are set for the X-Carve, which is a much more durable machine, and relying on the steps and the depth per pass for a full-blown X-Carve machine is way over the tolerances over the aluminum body of the CNC 3018. I had to reduce these to about 400 millimeters per second at the best, and I can never carve more than 1 millimeter deep at a time. If so, I get this odd part where a portion of the carve just fails. But just learning these things and calibrating everything out, after some time, while the CNC takes forever to get through carves, to the point where I have to take the CNC dice vault and carve it out in 3 distinct jobs over 3 days, it's at least getting somewhere functional. And I can have it running and then check in on it temporarily to vacuum up dust and to maintain the safe workspace. With a webcam to monitor it in between those in-person visits, the thing pretty much just runs by itself. So I've actually had a lot more luck when it comes to the dice vault design, the dual vault design. I actually posted the first sneak peek of this over on the Loot Tables Instagram because, again, this is D&D related, so it's going through loot tables with the thinner walls and the one that had a little bit more mistakes than this version. This is version 2 that's just designed to be a bit more durable and to show off a little bit more. Now, I've bought some other tools for the previous job that you've seen here on the channel, including a new jigsaw, a new router, and the routing workbench, which means these are going to get trimmed out a lot nicer. Instead of just a chisel and a coping saw, they're actually going to get routed around the edges, and they're going to get sanded properly using my new hand sander, and they're going to get jigsawed out of here to ensure that I'm not going to splinter anything. So let's go to that. It is so relieving to have finally made some progress here, but I'm wondering if I wouldn't have just been smarter saving my money over time and investing in the more expensive CNC machine from the beginning. These have been great for prototyping and learning the craft, learning how the different softwares work, learning how everything fits together, but in the actual making of a production product, they are slow, they're inefficient, and they're prone to errors, vibrations, and overall just accidents, which is not something you want from your robots. You never want your robots to go haywire. So overall, I'd say it's a mixed bag. On one hand, I was able to get into learning how CNC machining works at a fraction of the overall cost of investing in the more durable, reliable machines. On the other hand, my machine is not nearly as durable or reliable as those aforementioned machines. I hope this update on my CNC dilemma, my lessons learned and everything else worked pretty well. If you want to see the laser version of this machine, which is downstairs in my office, go check out the laser CNC engraving tutorial, which got uploaded to the channel just a little bit ago. Or if you want to see my earlier frustrations and problems with this, I have links to the other videos in the CNC series down in the description. This is probably the last CNC video for a little while, at least CNC focused one. I am going to be integrating this into my workflow, but I have some other cool projects that are a little bit more hands-on and a little bit less robot that I'm going to be taking on in the near future. Until next time, thank you all for watching. I appreciate you, and I'll see you around.